we can not only know that God exists, but come to know him personally. Does God exist, or is this universe all there is? Imagine someone grabs you, blindfolds you, throws you in the back of a van, and makes you swallow a pill. You wake up in a room with 4 walls, no windows, and no doors. There's a few other people in there with you, but you can't see anything outside the room, you've got no memory of anything before the room, and you start discussing among yourselves, is there anything outside? Or is this room all there is? Maybe one person says, I don't think there is anything else. And that'd be pretty reasonable in that situation, wouldn't it? But maybe another person says, no, you can know. Firstly, you can know using your mind, using logical arguments and reason. We can't have one physical thing depending on another dependent thing, depending on another thing forever and ever. We can't have an infinite loop. Philosophers, ever since Aristotle, have said we must have one independent being, if you like, one foundation for everything, a first cause. But there's a second way you might know, through our experience, through the sciences or through our senses. Maybe if you could walk around the room and you could investigate the living environment, you might be able to know that there was a designer of everything. Or as you're walking around, maybe you get this sense, this desire for something more, this sense of an ancient memory. Why do I desire more if this is all there is? But you know what? Philosophers and scientists could debate endlessly. But there is one more way you could know. Come back with me to that room and imagine that a crack appeared. Some rubble started falling down, and then a hole, and finally a man appeared. He said, I've come from outside, and I'm here to rescue you. Wouldn't that change everything? Now, the author of all reality steps into the story as one of the characters. Now, even the person who wasn't convinced, all of us can be certain that God exists. That is exactly the claim of Jesus Christ. He claims that in him, the Creator has finally visited the creation. And somehow through his death and resurrection, we can not only know that God exists, but come to know him personally. So what about you? Aren't you interested in coming to know God personally? Then look through the crack in the ceiling, investigate the claims of Jesus, and see in him God in the flesh.